Here's some good news. San Diegans will be getting some money back when it comes to their electricity bills.
Yeah, that's always good news. SDG&E will be crediting customers a total of $70. Joining us live to talk more about it is Sarah Prince, Communications Manager for SDG&E. Sarah, let's get right to it. Let's talk about the credit, how much exactly residents will get back each month, and where is this money coming from?
Hi guys, thanks for having me. Thank you. Yes, we all get our electric bills every month, or this month and next month we're going to see about $70 total of a bill credit. That's how it will appear. And essentially the money comes from a program. It's a state program which was designed to fight climate change. At a high level, the state sells carbon pollution permits, and the revenue generated from that permits is what makes this program possible. And like I said, the customers will start to see that bill credit appear this month and next month.
So Sarah, there's nothing anybody has to do to get that credit, right?
Nope, easy peasy.
Okay, so it's been hot. People have been running their AC, other appliances in their homes. It attributes to a higher electricity bill, of course. What are some things people can do to help themselves save energy and money?
Absolutely. There are several things that folks can do. The first thing that I would say is, hey, you may not be on the right plan that's working for your lifestyle. I would encourage folks to reach out to us or log onto their My Account to check out the energy plan options that we have available. They may find one that works a lot better and can result in more energy savings. The second thing that I would say is big appliances or washers and dryers. Try to shift your activity in using those big appliances so that you're not using them during peak and high energy demand time frames as well. And another obvious one is to replace your dirty air filters in your AC. If you're running it, you may as well have a clean air filter so it doesn't have to pull as much energy, to make sure that you're using it in the most energy efficient way.
You know, obviously, Sarah, we are amid a pandemic. For residents who are affected by COVID-19 and really just having a tough time paying for their bills, how can they get help?
Absolutely. You know, since the pandemic started, we have really pushed to try to make folks aware of the many programs that are available to them. And many still to this day don't know what's available to them. First and foremost, I would say they need to log on or go visit sdgne.com/assistance. There's too many to kind of note here, but overall, I'll say that when they log on, they're going to see all kinds of programs that they'll be able to see what they're eligible for. Even programs that we've partnered with other organizations to push awareness to, including rental assistance programs, phone assistance programs, and of course your bill assistance and payment assistance programs as well. And we always want to make sure that everyone knows, customers know, that they can always call us and we're happy to work with them. We know times are tough and we're all still trying to recover from this pandemic and the economic repercussions of it.
Sarah, before we let you go, I want to ask you about the Flex Alerts. We've had a few Flex Alerts of late, trying to together conserve energy. Can you help us understand how that works, how everybody can do their part, kind of on the bigger scale? And is this something we've seen more and more of lately, given the conditions out there?
Absolutely. You know, we take our direction from CAISO. They are the grid operators, and when the different variations in the market, and there's several things that can affect why we need to implement these Flex Alerts. But when they do come, it's important that everybody just listen and cut back on their energy, and every little bit counts. And when we can do that, as we have been able to, we can avoid some of the brownouts that happen as a result of these at times. So yes, every little bit makes a difference.
Absolutely. Every little bit counts. All right, Sarah Prince, thank you so much. We appreciate you. We've posted that link to our website, fox5sandiego.com. You can just click on the Scene on Fox 5 tab.